Hello, courageous Capricorns. How are you all? My name's Rose Smith and I'm here for your horoscopes for the month of October. Okay, there's a lot of focus this month on your vocation and your mission in life. Some people say it's, career time, and yes, it is career time. However, it's a bit more than that. It's important to have a job or a career that really fulfills you spiritually. So if you're just doing something for the money, you may become a little bit sort of out of sorts this month, because these influences are sort of directing you to a place where you will seek spiritual and emotional fulfillment. So we have the Sun, Mercury and Venus in your 10th house. And so, that's all about cooperation, harmony and peace. And if you're not getting that, you might be thinking, this is not good, I need to do something. Okay, so, gone are the days where we can just work for money. We have to actually get some sort of fulfillment. Okay, so, and that's a good thing. That's evolution. That's what's happening with humanity. Slowly, very slowly, we're inching forward. So, all about your career, vocation, and also your reputation or status. So, if you're online, you may become more interested in getting likes or getting friends or whatever. Of course, there is talk that Facebook are going to get rid of likes. And Instagram has just done that, I believe. So we have other influences happening for you. So on the 4th, Mercury, on the 9th, Venus, and on the 24th, the Sun, then move away from your career zone or your vocation zone into your 11th house of friends, groups, and associations. You're likely to meet new friends or join some new groups this month, courageous Capricorns. And anybody or any sort of groups that, are not fulfilling you, you'll probably, go less and less often and have, less and less to do with them, because it's just not helping you on a spiritual level. The 5th sees Mars go from your 10th house into your 9th house. So I go into your 10th house from the 9th house. So you could be feeling very motivated to advance in your career or your vocation. You might even do some things on the side, try and turn some hobbies into cash and sort of gradually work your way up. So you don't give up your day job straight away. You work towards your eventual plan, which is a great idea. 13th sees a full moon in your 4th house. Okay, so this brings changes and transformation in your family and your home area. You could be thinking about renovating or beautifying your home in some way. Somebody could move out. You might downsize. It might be that your home is too big for your needs now. But there's some sort of change there connected to your home and family. The 27th sees a new moon in your 11th house. So that's another new start for groups, friendships and associations. Okay, you could join some new groups, get some new friends, and sort of move away from the past, so to speak. Now, if you haven't watched me before, you probably don't know that when I do these monthly horoscopes, I also do a psychic component, and that's what I'm going to do now. And when I finish this, I'll do a tarot spread and then a psychic summary. Okay, so closing my eyes now for you, courageous Capricorns. This is like changing your mind about something. They're showing me a lot of diamonds, a lot of hard work. I feel like you've been working hard recently, and not just on a physical level, but spiritually you've been working on yourself. And this is going to pay off, because they're showing me all of these diamonds This is something that you're going to get through as a result of all the efforts you've put in. You know, diamonds are made under heat and pressure, and it may have been that you have been under some pressure lately, but you're going to get your rewards. Okay, so now let's have a look at the tarot and see what we can see. And I'll just move that out of the way. Okay, brief shuffle up here. Now the cards have already been shuffling, and we're looking for courageous Capricorns, and I'll do it week by week for you. So we're doing the first week now. I'm just looking for a card. Oh, there's one that really attracting me. Okay, so Page of Cups. Alrighty, so you'll see this lass here is wearing a lot of blue. So this is about self-expression. You'll be expressing yourself at work or in your career zone. And you see she's got sort of lavender here. So there's a lot of thinking going on. And especially with this blue up here, she'll be talking about what she's thinking. Here's a fish jumping out of a cup. And so this is basically about her expressing her subconscious. Things coming up. Fish are always messengers from the subconscious. The Christians used to use that in the old days. In the times of Christ, they used the fish as ichthys, as the sign to other Christians that they were Christians. So that's where it comes from. The fish is a symbol, a potent symbol of subconscious waters. Okay, so going with the flow is really important this month. Don't get too sort of worked up or too, fixed on your own ideas, because there's a definite current and a definite flow that you can go with, and that will help you in your vocation, your mission in life. Now, you may not see, oh yeah, you can, perhaps. See these clouds in the background? Just something that's been happening in the background. Doesn't necessarily affect you very strongly or very directly, but just sort of a bit of concern or a little bit of general worry. Maybe you're worried about finances, or you're worried about your career, what you should do, okay? Eventually, you'll have to have spiritual fulfillment. That will be, the end result, but you have to work out how to implement that. Pages are all about messages, and these are your emotions coming up, okay, that you'll be dealing with. And sometimes, and please do deal with them, because I know, courageous Capricorns, sometimes you just get on and do what you have to do, and it's almost like a sort of self-sacrifice that you do, rather than look at your own feelings. Okay, that's what you'll be doing first week of October. Now let's have a look second week of October and see what we come up with for courageous Capricorns. Okay, oh, there's one, and we've got the Death card. Okay, this is a good card. This may not necessarily be what you think. It's all about the end of a cycle. Okay, often a cycle has to finish before a new cycle can begin. So something is finished for you second week of October. It could be, again, it could be to do with your career, or it could be something within. It might be that you've had a certain idea, for example, and a certain belief system, and now you realise that it's not right for you anymore, and that you've got to get more fulfillment and fun and joy out of life. So those old ideas have to die in order for the new ideas to take root. So second week of October, something is finished, which is a good thing. Okay, let's look at the third week for courageous Capricorns. Third week of October, and see what we come out with. Okay, and Ace of Pentacles. So isn't this interesting? As something finishes, something new begins. Ace of Pentacles is on a physical level. This could be about your finances or your career, but it's a very good omen to start something fresh, start a new job, start a new relationship. If you're, the interesting thing about this is it's on a physical level. So if you've been talking to someone on the internet or on the phone and you haven't met yet, third week of October is a great week to meet this person in the physical, face to face, okay? Because we have the start of a physical thing. I'm getting the vibe though, money it's like new ways of making money, new things coming in, more than just, you know, how you feel, for example. Okay, so that's great. Now let's look at the last 10 days of the month for courageous Capricorns and see what we come out with. And that one. Okay, fantastic. The Magician card. You have the power. You can absolutely manifest your heart's desires and make your dreams into physical reality with this energy. Okay, last 10 days of the month. See, there's a lot of red in this card. That's all about taking action. And you are one to take action, you know, so I don't have to sort of go on about that too much, because that's your normal default setting, is to do something. And here we have the infinity sign up above the crown chakra here. Spirit is always with you, and you are an immortal being that lives forever. And it's like you're going to bring some of that power down to earth here and manifest what you want. So that could be a relationship. See all these red roses around the outside? It's true love. Also, this is a magician in many areas of your life, a manifestation in many areas of your life. So it just depends what you want, what your heart's desires are, as to where you put this energy. It's like dreams come true, okay, on a physical level. Last 10 days of October. So well done, courageous Capricorns. Alrighty, so I'm going to now do a psychic summary for you, and we'll see what comes up for Capricorns for the month of October. Okay, so I've got a lot of blue energy. There's a lot of messages for you coming in, but it's more about you expressing your own desires. You're going to make some definite changes. It's almost like I get the words, enough is enough. And a deep part of you realizes that. I get like you've been a rock to someone, or a rock at your work. You've been steady, solid, stable, and now you're just finding that very limiting, that kind of stability, very limiting. And you want to grow and, you know, reach new horizons, expand yourself out into the world. And there's a tunnel here in front of me with full of white light. So you'll be able to do that. There's a ladder here in front of me now, climbing the ladder of success, and you'll be able to do it. And I see you going quite up quite quickly. So if you're starting a new position in October, I see you actually ascending through the levels at that organisation very quickly. They're showing me the moon, and it is a waxing moon, which means it's on the increase. So whatever you set your heart on, you'll be able to increase it, whether that be finances or opportunities at work or romantic opportunities. So for you, courageous Capricorns, it's likely to be a good month. Okay, thanks so much for listening. I do hope you've found this helpful. Please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click the notification bell. I'll be on in, what time is it? Another hour or so, and I'll be doing pick a card as well. So that's 8 a.m. Sydney, Australia time. or after that I'll actually be on Facebook at 8:30. So swing past and have a look, and that'll be just the pick a card for the week where you pick a number between 1 and 5, and we'll go from there. So I shall see you again very shortly, and next horoscope I'll be doing soon will be Aquarius, and then Pisces. All the October horoscopes will be done. Okay, all right, thanks very much for tuning in, and I shall catch you later. Okay, thank you, and bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website absolutesoulsecrets.com for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.